Welcome to the YouTube channel The Right Place, your home for genius ideas, smart living, and turning the ordinary into something extraordinary. If you're looking to transform your garden with creativity, save money, and help the environment all at once, you're definitely in the right place. Today, we're diving into creative DIY garden borders from trash, upcycled edging ideas that will inspire you. In this video, you'll discover how everyday trash items, yes, things you might usually throw away, can be turned into gorgeous and functional garden borders. From broken plates to glass bottles and old tires, you'll be amazed at what's possible with just a bit of imagination and effort. These projects are not only eco-friendly, but also incredibly fun to create. So, before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more inspiring and practical content like this. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's get those creative gears turning and start reshaping your garden, one upcycled border at a time. One, bottle it up, glass and plastic bottle borders. One of the easiest and most colorful ways to create a DIY garden border from trash is by using discarded glass or plastic bottles. These materials are not only readily available, but also provide vibrant texture and color when lined up along flower beds or walkways. It's a brilliant method for anyone looking to recycle creatively and add personality to their garden space. Simply clean the bottles, remove any labels, and bury them neck down into the soil along your chosen path. You can group similar colors for a cohesive look or mix and match for a rainbow effect. What was once trash becomes an eye-catching feature that reflects light, brightens up the area, and keeps your plants neatly contained. What makes this idea even better is the zero cost and environmental benefit. Rather than contributing to landfill, you're repurposing waste in a way that is functional and visually appealing. Whether you use wine bottles, soda bottles, or a mixture, this border idea is bound to turn heads and spark conversations in your neighborhood. 2. Brick by broken brick. Repurposing rubble and concrete. Got leftover bricks, broken cinder blocks, or concrete pieces lying around? Don't toss them, use them to build durable and rustic garden borders. This trash into treasure concept not only saves you money on materials, but also gives your garden a solid and timeless structure that's both charming and practical. Arrange the rubble in artistic patterns like zigzags, staggered layers, or stacked mini walls to create a visually rich border. You can even paint the surfaces with garden-safe colors to add flair or label your plants. These materials weather beautifully over time, blending seamlessly into your natural surroundings while telling a story of smart reuse. 'Beyond just beauty, concrete and brick offer serious durability. They hold back soil and mulch effectively and resist shifting through weather changes. By upcycling these construction scraps, you give your garden structure and character, and you save a significant amount of money in the process. 3. Plates with purpose, ceramics, and dishware borders. Believe it or not, chipped plates, broken dishes, and old ceramic can be transformed into a stunning, mosaic-like garden border. This creative approach to upcycling turns once useless items into artistic garden frames, adding elegance and a touch of nostalgia to your outdoor spaces. To create this unique edging, dig a narrow trench and place the dish's edge up in the soil. You can alternate sizes, colors, and shapes for a whimsical effect, or keep it uniform for a more refined look. When the sunlight hits these plates, the effect is absolutely magical, reflective, cheerful, and full of personality. 'Not only do you divert waste from landfills, but you also give a second life to items that hold sentimental value. Old heirloom plates or vintage finds from thrift shops can become permanent garden decor. It's a beautiful way to blend family history or quirky charm into your landscaping. 4. Tires that frame. Old tires for garden edging. Old rubber tires are one of the most commonly discarded items. Yet they're incredibly versatile when it comes to garden edging. With a bit of cutting, painting, or stacking, Tyres can define garden beds with a bold, industrial look or even a playful, colorful vibe. Cut tires in half to make curved, semicircular borders or slice them into rings for layered effects. Paint them with weather-resistant outdoor paint to match your garden's color scheme. The rubber is resilient to weather, meaning your edging will last for years while requiring minimal upkeep. 'Upcycling tires not only helps clean up your backyard, but also keeps non-biodegradable waste out of the environment. By reimagining tires as garden borders, you're combining functionality with sustainable creativity, proving once again that trash can become treasure in the hands of a resourceful gardener. 5. Pallet pallets. Wooden edging from discarded pallets. Wooden pallets are a goldmine for DIY enthusiasts, especially when it comes to crafting garden borders. These sturdy, often discarded wooden frames are easy to deconstruct and reshape into charming edging with a rustic, farmhouse-style aesthetic. Cut the pallet boards to size and arrange them vertically, horizontally, or even in a zigzag pattern for visual interest. Sand and stain them for a polished finish or leave them rough and natural for a more organic, weathered look. Either way, you're adding a warm, woodsy touch to your garden that looks intentional and inviting. Beyond their beauty, pallet wood is durable and free, often available just by asking at local warehouses or stores. Turning this trash into tidy, creative borders shows off your DIY skills while supporting a more eco-conscious lifestyle. 6. Tin can tails, borders from metal containers. Don't toss those tin cans, transform them into a metallic masterpiece around your garden. Used food cans, paint cans, or coffee tins can be cleaned, painted, and placed in rows to create a funky, industrial-style garden border that's as unexpected as it is effective. Drill drainage holes and bury them partially in the ground, open side up or down, to form a shiny, textural edge along paths or beds. You can even fill them with soil and use them as mini planters embedded in the edge, blending form and function in a clever, eco-minded way. This technique gives new life to materials that would otherwise be trash, proving that even the most humble item can become part of a garden transformation. It's a budget-friendly solution that supports sustainability while giving your outdoor space a custom-designed feel. Seven, frame it with furniture. Repurposing old chairs and headboards. Got an old chair or a rusty headboard sitting in the garage? These seemingly useless items can actually be transformed into whimsical garden borders. By repurposing parts of furniture, you create a garden edge that is both charming and full of personality, proving creativity knows no limits. Remove the legs or use chair backs as vertical elements along garden edges. Headboards can be sunk into the ground to create a fence-like border. These pieces can be painted, sealed, or left weathered for a rustic look. They not only define spaces, but become conversation starters. Using furniture for garden borders is a fantastic way to repurpose bulky trash items that would otherwise take up landfill space. Your garden gains character while your trash gains a second life, blending utility with vintage flair in a way no store-bought solution can. Eight, can it be art? Tin roof and sheet metal edging. Corrugated tin roofing or scrap sheet metal might seem like junk, but with some creativity, these materials can become sleek, modern garden borders. This idea gives your garden a contemporary edge literally, while putting discarded metal to good use. Cut the metal into strips and bend it into curves or straight lines along your garden beds. It creates a clean separation between lawn and soil and is highly durable. Over time, a slight patina adds to its industrial charm, while still offering robust protection from encroaching grass or weeds. Metal is long-lasting, requires minimal maintenance, and adds a unique contrast to soft, green foliage. Rather than letting it rust away in a scrapyard, turn it into an edgy focal point in your garden design. Nine, woven wonder, upcycled branch and stick fencing. If you've done some yard cleanup and have a pile of sticks or prune branches, don't toss them, turn them into beautiful woven borders. These natural materials can be interlaced to create charming, rustic edging that blends beautifully into any garden setting. Use sturdy branches as posts and weave thinner sticks between them to form a low fence. This basket-like design is lightweight, biodegradable, and customizable to your garden's shape. It's a great way to use natural waste while enhancing the organic feel of your landscape. 'Stick borders evoke a countryside aesthetic while requiring zero purchases. They showcase that sustainable, low-cost solutions are possible with just a bit of effort and creativity. Ten, wheels of style, upcycling bicycle rims and tires. Discarded bicycle wheels and tires may no longer serve their original purpose, but they can find new life as unique garden borders. Their circular shapes create visual interest and offer an artistic, slightly industrial feel to your outdoor space. Stand bicycle wheels upright in a line to create a sculptural edge or sink old tires halfway into the soil to form rounded garden borders. Paint them bright colors for a playful look or leave them raw for urban chic. This kind of upcycling keeps large metal and rubber waste out of the landfill and adds dynamic design elements to the garden. A line of bicycle rims can even support climbing plants, doubling their function and impact. 11. The Bookish border, waterproofed old books. Have a pile of damaged or unwanted books? With some waterproofing and creativity, they can become an imaginative and literary-themed garden border. It's a whimsical idea that's perfect for book lovers looking to make their garden truly one of a kind. Treat the books with outdoor sealant or dip them in resin. Then align them upright like bricks to edge garden paths or flower beds. Add labels, quotes, or painted spines to personalize your garden library. It's a fun and meaningful way to repurpose printed media. 'While unconventional, this border idea encourages sustainability and sparks curiosity. It's perfect for themed gardens or educational spaces and proves that creativity can spring from even the most unexpected trash. 12. CD shine, reflective edging from old discs. Old CDs and DVDs may be obsolete for media use, but they can become dazzling garden borders that reflect light and deter pests. These shiny, rainbow-colored discs add a futuristic flair to your garden while creatively repurposing e-waste. Mount the discs upright or stack them into layered borders. You can even break them into mosaic pieces and glue them onto wooden or concrete edging for a shimmer effect. When sunlight hits them, the sparkle brings energy to the garden. 'Not only do CDs create a beautiful border, but their reflective quality can also help deter birds and animals from disturbing your plants. It's a clever and functional way to deal with plastic waste. 13. Jar justice. Mason jar and glass container borders. Leftover glass jars and containers can be more than just clutter. They can be transformed into elegant garden edging with a touch of class. When placed strategically, they create a border that looks like decorative garden lighting even if they're not wired. Bury jars upside down along a path, or fill them with colored sand, pebbles, or fairy lights for a magical nighttime glow. Their transparency adds depth to the border and allows for endless personalization. Using jars reduces glass waste while giving your garden a vintage or ethereal look. It's a practical and aesthetic win for those who love combining charm with eco-conscious creativity. 14. Shoe-in borders. Using old footwear creatively. Old shoes might seem like the last thing you'd put in your garden, but with a bit of imagination, they make wonderfully quirky borders. From boots to sneakers, this unconventional trash turns into a line of mini planters or markers that add humor and charm. Line them up heel to toe, fill them with soil and succulents, or paint them vibrant colors. Choose naturally cradle plants and create a whimsical line that's sure to amuse visitors. Each shoe adds character and tells its own story. 'This playful approach is great for family or community gardens, showcasing how even worn-out footwear can still walk the walk just in your flower beds. 15. Curtain call, fabric and textile garden edges. If you've got torn curtains, old jeans, or canvas bags, don't toss them just yet, repurpose them as soft garden borders or wrapped accents. While not structural on their own, fabric can be wrapped around other edging materials for added texture and color. 'Use textile scraps to wrap bricks or logs for a cozy, homespun effect. You can even braid strips of fabric and use them as decorative edging around potted garden areas. Seal the fabric with outdoor Mod Podge or resin for durability. This border method is especially appealing for gardeners who love DIY crafts. It's a colorful, customizable, and sustainable way to add softness and artistry to your green space. Conclusion. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through creative DIY garden borders from trash, upcycled edging ideas that will inspire you. We hope these unique and sustainable ideas have sparked your imagination and shown you how trash can truly become treasure in the garden. Each of these 15 ideas proves that with a little creativity, you can transform the most unlikely items into beautiful, functional parts of your outdoor oasis. Whether you prefer glass, wood, metal, or even old shoes, there's an upcycled border for every style and skill level. If you love these ideas, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Right Place. Leave a comment below telling us which idea you're excited to try, or better yet, share your own garden border upcycle project. Until next time, keep creating and keep caring for the planet.